because of course we were talking about it's National Wildlife Day, and you know, we were talking a little bit about the lions, but we don't have an actual lion here in Michigan, but we do have a lot of beautiful wildlife here in Michigan, and we are reminded how amazing it is every year on National Wildlife Day.
That's right, and to help us celebrate, appreciate, and learn about Michigan wildlife is Claudia, and she's there right now at the Wildside Rehabilitation Center in Eaton Rapids. So Claudia, it's a great day for being close to wildlife, isn't it?
It is a great day for being close to wildlife, and I mean, we are really close. We have Star here, of course, who is the star of the show, but then we have her amazing caretaker who is in kind of charge of all of this at Wildside Rehab Center. Louise, thank you so much for having us here.
Sure, thank you for being here.
So wildlife in Michigan, very important to you, but why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Sure. I'm the director of Wildside Rehabilitation Center. We've been here about 30 years. All my life I kind of have taken care of wildlife. Even as a little girl, I used to pick up the baby squirrels or the baby birds on the side of the road and try to make them better. And I didn't do a good job then, but we do a pretty good job now. We rehab about 3,000 animals a year. Wow. And we have about 35 or 40 volunteers that help us, and we're all volunteers. None of us get paid for what we do. So I have a real job outside of doing this also.
That's absolutely incredible. And a lot of the animals who come here kind of go through that because most of them are wild. So what animals are you taking and seeing?
So we used to take pretty much all Michigan wildlife, all native Michigan wildlife. Now we kind of specialize mostly in raptors. Okay. We also take cranes, we take herons, we take crows, we take gulls, we take beavers, we take bunnies, we take badgers. The three big B's in Michigan. So that's kind of what we specialize in. Just with my age and doing this for so long, we've kind of decided to specialize more. And there are a lot of other rehabbers around that will do other native Michigan wildlife. So if anybody needs help with anything, they can certainly call us. Even if we don't take that animal, we can always refer out and find you help.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of thinking about why animals come here in the first place, what are the biggest reasons an animal might need to come here?
Usually it's human interaction. So hit by car has been a lot of it. A lot right now has been starving animals. So they leave their parents, and 75% of the first year red-tailed hawks don't make it in Michigan because they starve to death. So we are getting a lot of red-tailed hawks, a lot of great horned owls that are just starving because they don't know how to hunt. So we try to place them with falconers, and falconers have been a great resource for us. They hunt the birds, they fly the birds, they teach them what to do out in the wild, and then they release them back into the wild, and they're much more successful when they go that way.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. And then some of them are lifetime residents, like Star here.
Yes.
She's 38.
She is 38 years old. I have had her for 38 years. She came into rehab as just a little puffball. She fell from a 100-foot tree, so she was down on the ground and her head was upside down. She looked like she was looking at the stars, so we named her Star for short. Needed a lot of physical therapy, a lot of hand feeding, so she became imprinted on people, which means she can't be released. She associates herself with people.
Yeah.
So we tried to release her. She came back to the release site and was kind of hanging out on the clothesline saying, "I need help." So she's been in captivity ever since. She loves it here. We do educational programs. She gets to go outside. Sometimes she's outside with babies because she raises babies every year. So surrogate, she's kind of like a surrogate mom.
Yeah.
When baby owls come in that are her species, she can kind of be the model for them.
Oh, so. That's so sweet. You guys are definitely her humans. Crack myself up. All right, well, thank you so much for sharing this, and we're going to talk so much more about these incredible animals we hear and the incredible people who help them. We'll see you in just a bit.